A new play is premiering at the Blyth Festival this year, telling the story of a local media mogul who built one of Midwestern Ontario's best-known brands. With more, here's Scott Miller.
Just say you love me and want me.
The visionary behind starting a TV and radio station in the middle of Midwestern Ontario is the focus of a new play at the Blyth Festival.
This is a trailblazer, an icon, someone who left an indelible mark on this community. I think really changed the culture of the place and invited us to think about and celebrate who we are in the place where we live.
Garrett plays W.T. Doc Cruickshank in Radio Town, the Doc Cruickshank story, now on stage at the Blyth Festival. In 1926, the self-proclaimed tinkerer turned his own home-built radio transmitter into a national media empire based in Wingham. Cruickshank was the mastermind behind CKNX, first on radio and then on TV, making Wingham the smallest town in Canada with an actual television station. CKNX launched the careers of musicians like Shania Twain and Earl Haywood, and broadcasters like John Strong and Paul Hunter.
That's where we found out where the snow days were and all of that, and it's like joining back in this long-standing tradition and learning so much about it that I honestly did not know. It's been a real pleasure.
CKNX still exists today, 99 years after Cruickshank started his media empire of an old school overlooking Wingham. Some of the artifacts from CKNX's past, including the CKNX Barn Dance and Circle 8 Ranch, are on display for patrons to peruse during Radio Town's run until September 20th.
It sort of gives our patrons a more immersive experience as to what the barn dance was like. There are lots of people in the community who either attended barn dances or played and performed in the barn dances.
A focus on rural Ontario was and still is one of the calling cards of CKNX, a lasting part of Cruickshank's vision.
One of the amazing things they had on the station, of course, was the agriculture hour. I mean, he wanted to put farmers front and center on your dial, and that was radical thinking at the time, right? This was somebody who wanted to reinvent the way we thought about ourselves.
In Blyth, Scott Miller, CTV News.